All right. Welcome back. Welcome back. Let's get some lines in the water. What I'm talking about. Get some lines in the water. Get my remote. We need the remote to the trolling motor. I know that. I can find it. Yeah. Let's see if we can find some striper. We do have some birds working in the area, which is good. Hadn't seen them in a bit. Let's see what we can come up with this evening. It is Saturday, January the 3rd, excuse me. Let's see what we can come up with this evening. Might be a good evening. Let's see. See the birds working. Let's see what we can find. Some birds working right in front of the point there, so I'm gonna try to sneak in without messing those guys up. Sneak in, see what I can see. I ought to go down in that corner over there, 'cause in that far corner, boy, the birds are having a field day, but it's tough fishing over there. So much hydrilla down in the water. You think it's clean water, but it isn't. I'm gonna anchor right here for a minute and see what we can find. Might be something in the water. Might be something in the water. Got 3 or 4 people out there on the point. A few others along the rocks along the highway. I swear I'm tempted to go over there and fish that corner. There's thousands of birds over there. Maybe not thousands, but it's a few hundred anyway. But we'll see. I'll try right here for a minute. Man, them birds over in that corner, I swear, got me wanting to go. Wouldn't take long to get over there. So one more cast and then I think we'll go hit that corner. plane flying Lake Gunner. Flying low. Pretty cool. I'm gonna head over towards that corner, I swear, because the amount of birds over there. It should be good if it's striper over there. Only one way to find out. I ain't never fished that corner. Maybe. This could be a good little learning adventure there, if nothing else. What I'm talking about. Ain't nothing wrong trying a new little area. And I'll troll 2 lines on the way. I might find something. I'd like to get on a bunch of nice sized striper. We struck out on New Year's Day. We gotta get some fish in the boat. I bet it's thousands of birds here in the area right now. I mean, the sky's turning black. I don't know if y'all can see that behind me, but the sky's turning black with birds. Over there in Valentine Cove, there's thousands of them. I'm gonna cast here for another minute or so, and then I'm gonna start moving my way back up to my little hole over there as I like to fish. It looks like Chesapeake Bay over there. So many birds. Come on, striper, where you at? Still haven't really seen anything on the fish finder that looks like striper. Kayaker over there, I think he's bass fishing and the birds are covering him up. If he's not catching anything, something's wrong. I'd be done hung a bird over there if anything. Last year I caught two big birds and had to get the hooks out of them and safely release them. One at the beach down in Buxton and one at I think it was Gwynn's Island. Two birds in 1 year fishing. That was kind of crazy. Let's see what we got over here. See what the birds are eating. Might be a striper or two over there that the fish finders just ain't showing. Oh, we're getting a few little bumps. We had a few bumps. I hope they won't rocks. Alright, let's see what we get, man. Let's see. You gotta say, here, fishy, fishy. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. Here, fishy, fishy. Y'all think that works? Birds are deep in the rocks. Many birds. That was just a bite. There he is. Go find it. There he is. How about that? Let's go. Let's go. Little baby wiper. I'm gonna open your mouth for me there, buddy. There you go. Little baby wiper. Little foot long. Let's go back and see. Let's see if we can get his parents. Let's see if we can get mama or daddy. We're looking for mama or daddy. But the little ones are fun too. First fish of the year. There it was. see what's up that way. So many rocks over there. If you start casting too far, you think you'll be bumping rocks, but it's not a fish. I got one right there though. I can feel him. That one's a little better. That one's a little better. Oh, that is a nice one. That is a nice one. We're gonna have to get the net. Right there. Right there. Right there. We were looking for Mama or Daddy, and I think that's one of them. That might be Mama, huh? Nice one. About 18 inches. About 18 inches on that one. Let's see if we can find Daddy. Let's see if we can find Big Daddy. Boy, this might be a good evening. I almost didn't come. But here we are, putting fish in the boat. There's another one. Very next cast. Very next cast. Man, that was a nice largemouth bass. Right at the boat, about 20 inches. Nice largemouth. I'll take it. We'll count that as a catch. It was right within inches of the boat. So. Little largemouth. And the craziest thing I'm sitting in about 14.5 feet of water, but over there it's only about 6 feet maybe. Maybe not even that. So I have to adjust my retrieve, my speed on it, so I'm not down in the rocks. I'll be just snagged up, breaking my line off. I'm kind of speeding up a little bit, and if I start bumping rocks, I can speed it up even more. And then once I get about halfway in, I can slow it back down and catch me a fish like that. Let's see what we got here. Striper. Got a striper. Settle down. 14 incher. Can't catch them from the couch. Let's get another one. Man, we're doing pretty good so far over here. What I'm fishing, it's a channel right through here, what I'm sitting on, and that rock ledge, and like I said, it goes from 14 probably 5 or 6 feet, pretty sharp. And so if the birds are here chasing the bait fish are probably pushed up against that ledge. And that's what they're feeding on. You push all that bait against the ledge, that's an easy dinner. That is easy dinner. I would like to break 30 inches this year for Lake Anna striper. I think the biggest last year was like 28, 29 inches, something like that, which is respectable, which is a good size for here. But I'd like to get a good 30 incher on the line. I don't know what the lake record is, but I'm sure it's mid 30s or so. Might be higher than that. It could be in the 40s. But just like that, now the birds in the boat moved on now. So I don't know what that means. Sometimes they're just full. There's still a few coming back in the area. We're gonna keep fishing here for a few more minutes and see. We don't get, if the bites seem like they fall off, I'll move up and get in a little bit deeper water, because straight up ahead of me is a little hole. That's my little favorite spot I like to fish. So. In fact, I think we're gonna go ahead and move up a little bit. Let's do that. That guy on that kayak, he's probably having a blast if he's catching them. I really haven't seen him pull anything out. Still a few nibbling, a few jumping. Oh yeah, they're jumping. As much as you jumping, I'm gonna catch you. You give me a second. I'm gonna have you in the boat just a minute. They're jumping. I guess y'all can hear that. There he is. Oh, we got a fighter here. We got a fighter here. That's a nice striper. Holy cow, that's a pretty one. Better get you in the net, buddy. Yeah. That's a nice one. Fat. Yeah, let's get you in the net. Look at that. Pretty. Pretty. I think that one's daddy right there. Nice fish. 6 pounds, 7 pounds. That was a nice one. I had to switch to trolling, moving around now because where we were, the fish had moved on and fell off. So now I'm just looking for some better signs. See if we can find something. And it might be nothing else for the night. It may have been all the action. We'll know shortly. Finish trolling this little loop through Dyke 3, and then I'll go and hit the main channel and see if they moved out in the main channel. And if we can't find them, we'll just call it a day and be thankful for the fish that we did catch. Might have to call in another Mexican dinner. I tell you, it's pretty good when you load the boat up and they got a whole Mexican meal waiting on you. Go home and eat, and you ain't got to cook or anything. Already a good hot meal, man. That's a good little place too down here at Pleasant's Landing, that Mexican restaurant. If y'all ever in the area, hit them up and try them out. Good food. Boy, I'd love to be able to put a tracker on one of those big striper and just see where they go. I tell you, that'd be a great study for the Department of Game and Inland Fisheries, just to put a couple tracking devices on some of these bigger fish and track them over the course of about 3 or 4 months, and then put out a good article on it. I think it would be a good read. A lot of good information come from that. You just to know how much these fish travel and how far they will go in a short amount of time. It'd be pretty cool to know. Do a little trolling back this way and see what we see. Good time for a snack anyway, huh? Tonight's snacks are brought to you by M&M's. A fish? I think it is. We went and picked up one. straggler right there. Yeah. Yeah, we got one more. How about that? Get my surprise fish. Yeah, it's crazy. All the baits have disappeared now, and not showing any signs of fish or anything. So I'm gonna probably just troll back up here to the point and make one loop by the road there and troll back, and then I'm gonna probably load up and get me some Mexican food and take that home and eat and warm up. But anyway, we did catch some fish today, which is great. Pretty hot there for about 10 minutes. Good action. Hope y'all enjoyed that, and I'll catch you on the water next time. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. I appreciate everybody that follows. So y'all be good and enjoy the rest of your weekend.